on. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Just checking. Okay, that was the first ironic thing. Stephanie Rennert is now my cousin Sylvia. She walked in before me. Thank you, Sylvia. That was perfect. I could not have planned that better myself. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. This is the debut one-woman show with Stef and F. I can't see any of you. It's so cool. I have no idea who's here. I see you. Shh. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, it's really happening, James. Thank you. All right, so we are at Don't Tell Mama, you guys. This is a piano bar and cabaret in New York City. What is happening? Guess what? You better believe that my mama knows. She's right here in the first row. Round of applause for my mama. Mom, I love that you're my mom. I don't know if all you can see in the back, but this is. I love that you're my mom.
I love you too.
Thanks. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I bet you never had a kid like me. Woo! All right, so this is happening. So, this is Stef with an F, ironic one-woman show. As you can see here, right, we've got the pink hair, hashtag to be continued, the columns right here. And these columns, when people have been reading the promo flyers, they said, isn't it iconic? I said, no. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I mean, maybe a little too ironic? I don't know. But this is happening, so woo! Play with that. Postcard drop. You're kind of plugged in there. Okay, so anyways, we're going to jump in. We're going to do a little bit of timeline of my life, so acapella is good sometimes. This is the timeline of my life. So, we're going to start off in the morning, okay? This is the morning of me growing up when I was a little kid. And my dad, I grew up in Westchester with my mom, my dad, and my brother Jordan. And my bedroom was upstairs, connected to my father's office, which, you know, at a time seemed like I got an awesome bedroom. But then my dad had to walk through my bedroom to get into my room. Like, ugh. Okay, so he would come upstairs and like wake us up in the morning with Broadway songs. He would play records like Funny Girl and Oklahoma, and he would put on this in the morning to wake me up. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Except I would then, thank you, shout, it's not a beautiful morning, because there would be my dad with a Dixie cup in his hand pouring water on my feet. How can you do that? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? So that is just one scene from my childhood. Oh, what a beautiful morning with my father. And that starts the beginning of our experience together. And, you know, my dad growing up, it was a high school English teacher. He used to correct all my essays and mark them with like a red pen. And when I would get them back, they'd be like covered in red and like bleeding red ink. And I just like learned this little skill as a kid that it's not good enough. I'm gonna have to do it over and over again. And it reminded me of this song from Oklahoma where she would sing, I'm just a girl who can't say no. And I would be like, in my head, I'd hear this voice that would say, I can't and I don't know. And I was like, why is that little voice there? But I don't know. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, there's stars up there. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. This magnifying glass is for discovery. And I'd like to discover where my water is. There it is! Cool. Are you guys really out there? Thank you so much for being here. So you're gonna get a little preview. This is my life on props. So thank you guys for being here. You got that? Somebody got that, thank you. And it's okay if you don't get it all, it's totally perfect. So, that's what I like, So, let's see, what's next? So, I can't and I don't know was just kind of a theme that was always going on in the back of my mind, along with lots of songs being hummed. And, you know, after I graduated college, I saw this one-woman play, actually, in New York City. It was called Spaghetti and Matzo Balls. It's kind of tiny, but that's what this says. And I was just like, this girl, she was amazing. I think her name was Rena Strober, and she performed one-woman show, Spaghetti and Matzo Balls. I'm like, hey, I'm Italian honorary, right? And I'm a Jewish girl from Westchester. I could do that, just like in chorus line. I could do that. Yeah, I love dropping things, if you guys don't know me, so that's just a lot of fun. Release, thank you. So I could do that. But fast forward, I started working, because after you go to college, you need to work, so I hear. Some more irony, maybe, for those of you that know me well. So I was in New York City. I was working at Viacom. I don't know where my Viacom prop is, but if Lorelei, my awesome prop master, happens to see a prop that I refer to and I don't know where it is, feel free to fling it at me. That would be fun. Oh yeah, MTV. Blue's Clues. Cartman. And I would walk through Times Square because that's what you do when you go to work and there's tourists around. But I was actually like thinking, wow, this work is really hard. I'm just getting people sushi and moving their calendars around, but it was hard, even though I was supposed to be smart. Like, I went to Cornell, I was valedictorian, but I don't get it. But I would hide behind this mask, and I would like smile, I'm walking to work, everything's fine, but I would hide behind this mask, everything's totally okay. And I put on this song on my iPod, iTunes, I don't know what year it was, so whatever the I thing was at the time. And I'd sing, don't tell me, dun 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 dun, rain on my parade. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. I never knew the lyrics. That's the thing, you guys. That's why I started making my own up. But more on that soon. Hashtag to be continued. James. Dun, dun, dun. I will not be dropping the magnifying glass. Hashtag just saying. Prop master, can you please take Cartman away? Thank you. Okay. So I would go to work with this smile, and I'd think, yes, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Thank you so much. So I'm working in Times Square. Sometimes there's Cartman, sometimes there's not. And I'm thinking, boy, I am really, like, at this job. Maybe I'll find another job. So then I worked with a Mashable mug. You knew it. Thank you so much. I got another job working at Mashable, a digital media company in New York City. I started when there were 10 people there. I was so excited. And by the time I left, there was over 100 people. And like, I created the human resources department there from scratch. I didn't know how to do it, but I did it. But the thing is, I always did it with this smile, but really, it was masking that I was being really freaking hard on myself. That red pen was always like, Steffi, you're not doing it right. Do it again, do it again. But nobody knew at Mashable that I was doing that. So I would just go on with a smile. And how I would get through my days, I didn't know. I would just kind of have a smile. And then I saw this music video on YouTube. You guys know this song by Rebecca Black about Friday? Yeah. You know, it's here. So, well, Rebecca Black was just like going through the names. She was like this young teenage girl. Her parents spent money to have her do her dream music video. And it was like so cheesy, just like she named the days of the week. She was just like Monday, Thursday comes after Wednesday or something like that. And it was just like, duh. And people were making fun of her on the internet. And I was just like, that's adorable. I want to be like Rebecca Black. She's younger than me, but hey, I could do that, right? Like in chorus line. So I texted Jordan. Did you see? Jordan's my brother. Hey, Jor, thanks for being on video. Hashtag just saying. And I was like, Jor, I could do that. I texted him, and he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you'll see. Dun, dun, dun. Hint, we're here. Yay! So I decided how I got through my days at work, I was going to write a parody song for Rebecca Black, because if she could do that, I could do that too. So James, let's give him a little taste of that. It's a new day, gotta get down on this new day. Everybody's looking forward to some miracles, miracles. A new day, gotta get down on this new day. Everybody's looking forward to some miracles, miracles. Positivity, positivity, yeah! Positivity, positivity, yeah! Joy, 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 joy. Looking forward to some miracles. All behind this awesome mask and smile. Dum, dum, dum. Minus the magnifying glass because I only have 2 hands. Hashtag just saying. So, then I was like, this little hobby's kind of fun. I think this is going somewhere. And Jordan was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you'll see. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Jordan, I love you. So, then entered Jake and Jess. Jake and Jess, are you in the room? Are you out there somewhere? Somewhere out there, I heard a whistle. Thanks. Okay. So, whoa, thank you. So Jess and Jake are dating, and they're family friends, and this was the time that Les Mis was out in the theaters around Christmas time. Do you guys remember that? It's like holiday times, and we're like, oh, Les Mis is gonna be the movies. And Jake and Jess were like, Jordan and Stef, let's go to see Les Mis. But then this thing happened, and Jess, she got a cold, like Adelaide. Achoo! But we're not gonna sing that. There's not enough time. Oh, the irony. So, Jess, I decided to write Jess a parody song as a gift. And it went a little something like this. Do you hear the people singing a song for Jessica? This is a story of a girl who will never ever give up. We will go to the theater, we don't care if she has a cold. Jess, please buy your ticket now, today, let's go, go, go. Something like that. Thank you. And I was just like, boy, that was fun. Jake and Jess, don't you think like I could do this professionally? And they're like, what? Sure. Dum, dum, dum. So you never know how it's going to come out. So, this is not a microphone. More irony. Okay. So that's the song of Jessica. And then Jake and Jess helped me to kind of discover my inner child rock star who we called Rainbow Bite. Now, Rainbow Bite, do you know where she is? Yes, I do. Thank you. So this is Rainbow Bright, you guys. Rainbow Bite, and she's like my inner child rock star. And she wears pink hair. And where did she get the pink hair? She got the pink hair working at Nickelodeon, because Nickelodeon has this show for kids, because gotta love the kids, called Lazy Town, with a little girl named Stephanie. I don't know if it's with an F or a PH, but it doesn't matter. And she wore pink hair, and I was like, my name's Stephanie, and I had the keys to the prop closet. So I will take this pink wig, and I had no idea what was in store for me. But this is Rainbow Bite. More on that soon. So, hashtag page turn. We don't have a sound effect for that, but if there can be created one in the moment, we can. Oh, I love it! Improv. Can we do that again? Watch out for props that I've thrown. Note to self. Okay. Okay. So I was like having all these little creative snippets of songs in my head. I'm like, this is so fun. Why am I at this desk job at Nickelodeon getting sushi for people and moving calendar appointments around? And why am I like doing ADP payroll, Mary Beth, right? Like, why? Why is this happening? I'm so creative. Why am I at this desk job? And like Ariel in The Little Mermaid, do we know where it is? Oh yeah, I don't know, but I want to be where the people are behind, away from the spreadsheets. Like, I don't know. James, I want more. Thank you, Lorelai. So, what more do I want? Oh yeah, then re-enter Jake. I think he's over there somewhere, Jake, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, okay. Thank you. I see the stars when I say thank you, it's so cool. It might just be holes in a black thing, but I'm making them stars. More irony. Okay, just looking for it everywhere. So then Jake tells me and Jordan about this awesome musical project that he's working on, and we're like, that sounds cool. It's this musical called The Big Bank, and I'm working at Mashable at this time, and I'm like, wow, somebody's actually pursuing their creative dreams, and like, I know him, and it's happening. So Jake wrote a musical called The Big Bank about a bank that loves to foreclose on people and their homes and their dreams. And there's this amazing storyline with a 13-year-old girl at the time. Her name was Carly Rose Sonnenclair. She was from our town in Mamaroneck in Westchester, and she was doing it. She was on Broadway, and Jake was able to get her to be, or invite her to be in the show. She said yes, and it was the story of this precocious little girl who just, was fighting the good battle with her father to save people from the bank from foreclosing on them. And so in this musical, it was all about how the banks were taking over people's lives, and they were in the cubicles. And enter this creature in the zoo song that really got me and my microphone, apparently. No, monkey. So I'm gonna do a little acapella of that. So this song a little bit like this. Look at all the creatures in the zoo. Look a little bit like me and you. Look at how they scamper when they're in the slammer. Na 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 na, the narrow view. Make it to the cubicle just in the nick of time. Aren't they so gullible? They think that this is fine. Sit for many hours in a single spot. Wonder why they're sour. Well, they look like me a lot. Crap. I'm still a creature in a zoo. I'm working at Mashable. I have this awesome digital media job, yeah, but what people didn't know was that I was making everything really hard because my dad was still correcting everything with a red pen all the way from across in New Mexico. Hashtag just saying. But nobody could find out because I am perfect and I smile amazingly. So I'm a creature in the zoo, but Jake was pursuing his dreams, and I was just like, okay, I want to do that, but I don't know how. Anyways, so then I got this great idea. I'm going to go see an astrologist. Yeah, an astrologist, and I'm going to drink some water. So I'm going to see an astrologist, and we became friends. And she had this open mic night. And at the open mic night, she was like, please come with a song or something you want to share. So I was like, I'm going to write a song and perform it for the first time in somebody's apartment. So I was like, I'm mad at my dad. Why does everything seem so hard, and why do I have to hide it from everyone so they don't know and I can just continue to be valedictorian number one, like one singular sensation? Yay! But I'm like literally not dating. I'm eating, spending all my time at work so people don't see that I'm like actually taking longer to do things. I'm like, ugh, God, I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to write this song as retaliation for my dad. Yeah, this sounds good. So it went a little bit like this. I look into my eyes and I see what I mean to me. I search my heart, I search my soul. When I find me here, I'll search no more. Please don't tell me what I'm supposed to I simply will not do it. Yeah, I know it's true. Everything I do, I now do it for me. And then it fast forwarded a little bit through the song, right, James? And then I go to this part, there's no love like my love, and no other dad could give more love, Dad. There's nowhere except right here, all the time, every day. No, 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 no. Where's the red pen? No, no, I can't find it. Who cares? No, this is red. No, no. 2 parts. No, that would be bad. No, no. Please don't tell me what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, you can try, but I simply will not do it. Yeah, yes, I will do it for me. Yes, only for me. I'll regain my balance for me, and I'll fucking cry for me. I know it's true. Everything I do, I now do it for me. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Where's the now? I have a thing that says now, but I don't know where it is now. Ironic, don't you think? Anyways, so that was a little bit of what I created around my dad. And that was really the birth of what I like to call therapeutic karaoke. It really worked. It was really fun. I was like, this could be a business. Dun, dun, dun. Hashtag to be continued. So then I was like, hey, Mom, I got this great idea. Like, so there's like these things called creatures in the zoo, and I don't want to be with them. I just want to create my creative dream. Like, I got this idea, I could be Rainbow Bite, yeah. And she's so cool, and I got this idea. She looks like this, and I know you don't totally get it yet, but this is a great idea that I have. It's Mother's Day, Mom, right? And, you know, I love that you're my mom. And you weren't feeling well, right? You were starting to come down with some, you know, illnesses, and I was like, this will be a good idea. So I'm gonna just tie this pink bow around my neck, and I'm gonna be like, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'm moving home. I did that. I could do that, and I did. So, meanwhile, at the same time, my dad, he moved to New Mexico. Now, he got 2 goats and 3 chickens. I don't have those, so, yeah. But I have this hat and these 2 blow-up horses that were from 3rd grade Halloween, right, George? We were the cutest cowgirl and cowboy brother-sister combos out there. I take you out in the Surrey. Well, my dad, he moved out to the Surrey, not to Oklahoma. It's called New Mexico. Oh, the irony. So, yeah, so Dad's out in New Mexico, and it's perfect. I'm like, Mom, there's lots of space at home for me and you and all my creative dreams to come true. Duh. So let me just move home and, like, I don't know, where's that metronome? TikTok, what you waiting for? Yeah. So, like, time is just, like, pass. I don't know, days, weeks, right, Jake? Jordan, Mom, like, weeks, years, maybe a few, right, Ruthie? And I was working and not working, and during that phase, you know, I forgot, there was a song before this before that I do want you to say. Another reason I thought that I could quit this job was like I heard this song in my head. I might not need a desk job anymore. And that's when I tied the pink bow around my neck. I just love that song, so I didn't want you to just miss out on that, so thank you. So yeah, fast forward, back forward. Thank you, James. Love it. How about a hand for James? Isn't he awesome? I got a bell for you. Surprise! No, really, I just want to say thank you to James because I posted on Facebook in a Facebook group called Accompanist. That's a terrible word to say, even for somebody who loves words. The people that play piano and accompany you, that it's a place for them to find gigs. And I posted there on literally was it Tuesday? It wasn't Friday, but it was like Tuesday. That was like 3 days ago, you guys. And this is happening. So another round of applause for James. Woo! I really appreciate you. Thank you. So, anyways, how am I doing on time? Wow! Dreams can come true. So my dad, New Mexico, my mom and me at home. And I spent a lot of time in my room trying to, where are the dots? Here, this one, yeah. So I spent a lot of time trying to connect the dots, la 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 la, connect the dots, la 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 la. What happened? Why does everything seem so hard? Why do I feel like things are taking me longer than other people? And I don't get it. I'm supposed to be this, Ivy League grad. I went to Cornell. I was #1 in my high school class. But what people didn't know was that I would actually spend hours copying over textbooks verbatim so that I could get good grades in school. So it came at a cost. And I always hid behind this mask and a smile that everything's gonna be okay, and yeah, I'm totally fine, I'm fine. So when I moved home, we had this time, me and my mom together, and we would we went on purging parties. I called them letting go galas or trash to treasure parties, and we had garage sales, right? And in that process, I found little clues, right? So clues, dun, dun, dun. And this was a treasure here, and ironically, it has some dots on it. Dun, dun, dun. So, open up this box. This is from 4th grade. We had this project where they would take pizza boxes, because that was creative, and the parents would actually put the pizza boxes together and cover them in some fabric, and we got books, because that's how you make books. Well, upside down, more irony, you never know where it's gonna show up. So this book was called The Poem King by Stephanie Renner, published in May 1992. And, oh, look at this one. I hate to multiply, the origins of me hating math. I'd rather die than multiply. A few pimples on someone's eye. I walked away and started to sway. The same day I made some clay, and then I put on a play. Foreshadowing! Dun, dun, dun. Here we are. Anyways, at the end, something about I decided to multiply was better than to die, thank goodness, and here we are. But I found it very interesting that the end of the poem was about a king who just didn't feel seen by his family. And I wrote this in 1992, I think in 3rd or 4th grade, so it's very interesting. So this is part of me with the connecting the dots, right? So, thank you. So, connecting the dots. And I was just I know I have so much potential. I don't understand why. So I felt like I was camouflaged. I was hiding. What am I gonna do? What's missing? Something's missing, but I don't know what it is. Honestly, Abe, I don't know, Abe. What? Was somebody wearing this hat? It feels much lower. Daniel. No, I don't think you did that, but you were wearing this hat. But honestly, my dad used to dress up as Abraham Lincoln as a kid, and I would think about that often, and he would quote him, and honestly, I just didn't know. I didn't know why things felt hard, why I had to hide, and I couldn't have as much fun as other people. It was all in my head, but I didn't get it. And I was still determined to connect the dots, right? So enter the pink hair phase. Dum, dum, dum. So somebody's got a text, just FYI. Perfect. You guys, I just like to announce officially that I am on time with... Woo! Exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is a miracle. Okay, so how the story of the pink hair goes a little bit like this. There's two parts. One is that I was living at home with my mom, and I found this app called Periscope. Now, for those of you that don't know, yeah! Oh, Kathy, there you are! And so this app called Periscope, and it's pretty much like, for you guys that know Facebook, you can go on Facebook now and do video live where people can actually like watch you in real time and comment. So Periscope is just like that. This is the logo, and it's just Twitter's version of live video. And so I found this thing called Global Meditation Scope. It was a girl in Canada named Anita Wingley, and she was like, people that like to broadcast live, let's do meditations. And I found this whole community of people online around the world who were broadcasting meditation videos live. And then I found this other group called the Perry 10K, which was Periscope, and the goal was to get 10,000 followers. Now, for me, I didn't need 10,000 followers. I just like meeting like-minded entrepreneurial people because, like Ariel, I want more, you know. So I just clicked with this group, and they invited me to go on a live broadcast one day. And in the corner of my room was this wig. And I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to say, so I'll just throw this wig on and be silly. And they loved it, you guys. So that was the birth of the pink hair, rebirth. And I just wore it on the broadcast, and it just kind of stuck, and people expected it, and it was fun. And then at the same time, I started co-hosting open mic nights in New York City with Living Quirky, which is a meetup group founded by my friend Christina Salerno, which was a group for people that consider themselves quirky. And we did open mic nights. And I wore the pink hair, and I started writing poems and performing my parody songs there. And, you know, I created some of these greatest hits, like, life's an illusion, it's true. Body, I seem to have you. You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. And self-care time has arrived. Thank God I'm alive. Body, I'm going to listen to you. Dun, 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 dun. I love you, body, and all is well and right. I love you, body. You hold my soul's delight. Anyway, it's in the wrong key, but that's okay. So let's cut it for now. It's perfectly imperfect. I love it. Thank you. Hashtag practice. And we're awesome. Can we get a round of applause for partnership? Thank you. I love you, James. Thank you. Namaste. Which brings us up to the spiritual journey. So we're continuing to do things with the garage sale. We're like, Mom and I are like, clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. Yeah. And how ironic, because I probably do need to clean this set a little bit. Okay. So, anyways, so more karaoke songs. I had one-liners like, more off with the red pen theme, right? So, why did things take me forever was this thought I constantly had. Like, I would spend all my time going to therapists, asking them, like, why are things harder for me? I don't understand. Why do I need to hide behind this fake smile? And so I was like, I'm going to write a song about this so I can trust myself. So you guys know that song by the Divinals, I Touch Myself? Yeah. So I changed it to, I don't need to ask, I don't need to ask anybody else. I can make decisions and trust myself. Oh, I don't need to ask anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So I tried it. It didn't really work, but it was fun. I knew there was something more. There's something out there, but I didn't know what it was. I kept looking up to these fake stars, like I'm gonna find it. So I went to, yes, I started to go to angel channelers. Thank you, Elena. It was great, actually. Where's the jelly? Actually, my angel card reader told me that my spirit animal is a jellyfish. And she told me, I found this in TJ Maxx Home Goods. True story. Thank you, TJ Maxx Home Goods. She told me that the jellyfish stands for, Stephanie, you do something that has never been done before, so trust in this knowledge and believe in yourself. I'm like, yeah, I wrote a song about that, but it's still not working. But okay, jellyfish, you can come live with me, thanks. So then I went on to self-help books. You Can Heal Your Life, Louise Hay. We got some meditation and astrology. And about the meditation, oh yeah, angel cards. Yeah, these ones particularly said, go for it, writing, and dreams. I mean, very, very on target, I have to say. So meditation, actually, I have a funny story about that. I actually even did like a 10-day silent meditation retreat. For 10 days, I did not speak. I'm not kidding. My mom was really worried about me. But you know what? Actually, it was right when I had just quit my job at Mashable to pursue my creative dreams. So I actually got my inbox to 0. I told everybody that could possibly think they're going to talk to me that I was going to be away, and it was fine because they take your cell phone, they put it in a plastic bag, and you get it back after 10 days. No writing, no anything. It was so cool. And one thing that they created in the orientation with us, I remember, was that there was going to be mac and cheese one night. Or for instance, on the night when we had mac and cheese, some rule about the cafeteria. Well, I got so attached to that idea of mac and cheese. Every time we had a meal, I was like, I wonder if it's mac and cheese day. I wonder if it's mac and cheese day. And one day, it was mac and cheese day. And so I broke the silence. I went, and then I went, this is fucking awesome. The Macklemore song, anybody?
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, boy, I really think in songs. Like, and I was there, like, I felt pretty lucky. You know, I didn't have a job I had to go back to at the time, and I was like, I am so entertaining. I'm so lucky to be me, but why don't I want a job? I gotta create this overnight success overnight, but how? Like, and so where's that poster? Do you know the poster I'm talking? Yeah, this one. Ooh, shoes. There's no place like home. Thanks for letting me back home, Mom. Thanks. So this is just a little glimpse of this poster that I made. It says it's dated 9/7/2013. This was like the creation of like my dream business that has many, many parts. And ironically, that's what I created on Periscope. I said, I wear this pink hair over my real hair on purpose, right? Because most people actually, they like hide their real hair when they're wearing a wig. But no, not me. I want to live in a world, right? This is a little world for those of you in the back. Live in a world where more people can share and express their many parts. Like this rubber band ball, and this one I got a long time ago, and it's breaking. So even their broken parts, isn't that ironic? Don't you think? That just seemed fun. Okay, and dangerous. Thank you. So I really, like, my mission started to become clear. Like, I want to make good art, like Neil Gaiman said in his graduation speech. For those of you that know Neil Gaiman, check out his YouTube video. Super cool. And I want to help people see things differently, but I don't know how. And that's when I was still going on this spiritual journey, right? I had my backpack, going to meditation retreats, going to writers' workshops, angel cards, energy healers, essential oils. I even worked for, where is the beauty counter? Turn the bottle. Beauty counter bag. Here it is. wouldn't you like to know where this bag is, Stephanie? Isn't it ironic that the bag says, wouldn't you like to know? James. Dum, dum, dum. So I worked for this safe skincare and cosmetic company, and I was like, I think this could be so much more entertaining if we wrote songs about the products. That didn't go very well with my upline. And I said, we could be like, turn the bottle around. What's inside your lotion? I thought it was great, but it did not help me sell these things. I was just like, why is organizing context and names of people so hard? Why does everybody have a million questions about their skincare products? I was like, these products are great, but I don't really care that much, damn it. So, never mind, thank you. So, that was what I was creating. I was working also at yoga studios and just trying lots of things, tempting. There's got to be more, right? So, and meanwhile, I was like, where's the spiritual bag of tricks? Yeah. So I would do all these fun things. I'd be like, angels, what's happening? I don't understand, but I know there's more. Let's work it out. And I was like, here and here. Camilla, are you here? Oh, it's not in here. It didn't make it the Fearless bracelet. We have no idea where it is, but I have your Fearless bracelet here, and this song about fear, James, you guys might recognize Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna rewrite this song. So actually, did we have that one? Yeah. Whatever. That was supposed to be me, but he's awesome, and he can just do whatever he does because that's what awesome people do. And so Taylor Swift was like, we're never getting back together, forever to her boyfriend. And I'm like, that's so stupid. They can totally work it out. They just had a conversation. Why is Taylor Swift teaching stadiums of young girls? We're never getting back together and ugh. So I was like, I want to change these lyrics. And I was like, fear, you're clever, clever, clever. Let's work it out together. No worries. I just want to acapella it, please. I'm learning to ask for what I want. Hashtag just saying. Thank you for being a contribution, James. So, fear, you're clever, clever, clever. Let's work it out together. You've been blocking my dreams. Let's just be friends. Talk to me. Fear, you're clever, clever, clever. Let's work it out together. Forever. So, thank you. Okay. So I would supplement the parody songs with other things that would be yeah, Steph, keep moving along. Okay, great. So I'd buy these cell phone covers that said things like, just do it, Stephanie. I'm like, yeah, it's always there. I'm always looking at my phone. Just do it. Okay, yeah. And then I'll wear this shirt. Yeah, pajamas. I got the power. Yeah, I got the power. I can do it. Yes, I even got this bag. It said, what does it say? You can do it, Stephanie. You can do it. My mom always told me I could do it. Right, Mom? I love you. Thanks. But no, I was convinced this damn little monkey, this creature in the zoo had so many different jobs. Singing songs about quitting your job without a plan. That wasn't really the intention of the song, but that's how I interpreted it. And this monkey mind that I had, I was like, I don't know. Why do I always feel like I can't and I don't know? Why does everything feel so hard? And so, let's see. I continued to go on this journey of getting to know myself. Uh-oh. And getting to know how to mic yourself properly. I told you there'd be irony. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
I didn't even need any essential oil because I lost my lavender. Oh, Mom. Thank you. There's a fan. So this is me getting to know all about me. Getting to know me, getting to know all about me. I am quirky, I make up songs on the go. See what what I did there, James, the song is over, but I didn't know. And that's a good instance of I don't know, and I am now talking into the diffuser of essential oils as a microphone. That just happened. Thanks, Mommy. I think I swallowed it. I think it's okay. It's organic grade. My mom does. Simply the best. Thanks, Mom. Okay, so after the show, I would like to invite anybody to participate in the Barney clean up, everybody, everywhere. Just kidding, but I can see that will be needed. Team, staff, thank you in advance. Okay, so let's see. So meanwhile, I'm like loving this experience. Like I'm in the classroom of life. I've got my favorite stuffed animal, Simba. Everything's gonna be all right. But how and when, right, Mom? Like, what's happening? So, and I'm still wearing this pink hair, for those of you guys, like, you know, and I'm doing these online videos on Periscope, the Twitter's app, but I'm not doing it on Facebook because what if people that actually know me see me doing this? So I was very strategic, James. Dun, dun, dun. So you had to find me, right, Kathy, on Periscope, because those people, they love me. They didn't know who I was. Thank you. I met Kathy on Periscope, and give a round of applause to Kathy. She made these awesome caricatures for me. Woo! I love you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. So, and also back here, I want to shout out Lorelai, who made the program back here in the dark. Woo! Teamwork makes the dream work. So let's see. Classroom of life. Oh, James, it's time for a page turn. Okay. Oh, so let's see. So yeah, the spiritual journey. And background music, please. Nope. What am I looking for, James? Do you know? Thank you. All it takes is a little communication, you guys. Where am I going to learn to communicate? I don't know. But it's going to happen. Because I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Let me just see what's back here that I haven't used yet. Hold on. Oh my God, there's a lot of things that I could use. I think we need another show, hashtag just saying. But anyways, so you guys, I was looking. Oh, there. I didn't know I was looking for these. The goggles, the glasses, and just look through anything. I'd look through this bell if I had to. Magnifying glasses. What the hell am I looking for? But I was so freaking determined. Like this was my army job. I gotta do more of what I love, and I don't want to work at WeWork, even though this is their logo. But I love this t-shirt. It's better than some other thing that I don't even know what it is that I get for free somewhere. So yeah, I want to do what I love. I want to do more of what makes me happy. Aren't these inspirational posters so awesome and magnets? Just do it. Where's that, Dan? Just do it. Yeah, just do it. Do what makes you happy. Sure. Okay. Okay, here, please. Thanks. I'm like, but I know. You're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar. But when, you guys? When? I'm getting tired. And Jake would always remind me, this is really good, I'm so grateful. This is a song that Jake wrote that I love. This is really good, I'm so grateful. But yeah, but when? So, I was just so tired, you guys, of sitting back and like buying these entrepreneurial classes and watching other entrepreneurs do their thing. I'm just like eating popcorn. When is it gonna be my turn? I want more with Ariel. So I would do these other things for fun. I'd go to rock camp. I'd sing songs. I'd write these continued karaoke songs. And let me just see. But it was all kind of just a little bit of history. Just a little bit of history repeating. No worries. A little bit of history repeating. It's like the same thing over and over again. Let me try this job. Let me try that job. But then I would want to like Kanye West did, I'd want to like run away. Never mind, that seemed like a good idea. Let me just quit that job, right? You guys know, hey, I don't need that job. Let me try this next job. So then I was on Periscope. Where's my Perry bag? I was doing one of these trains. We did these things like, we call them Periscope trains, where we pass the broadcast to one person after each other and promote each other. And this entrepreneurial woman named Diane Bernard, she said to me, Stephanie, you know, I think you have so much potential and you want to really stand for people to be awesome and live their dreams, but like, you get to this point where you share a little bit TMI, too much information, and then you just kind of leave people on a plateau like, you can do it! I know I can do it, but I don't know how. And I'm like, okay, Diane, you have a point there. I see, because it's kind of like, I'm just like knocking on all the doors, and I'm also like hitting my head against the wall. Like, I love my angel card reader, I love my astrologist, I love all these people, but like I'm still living at home, not committing to a full-time job, like doing temp jobs, just like, I don't know, I gotta make my overnight success happen. Then Diane's like, Stephanie, hello. I would like to share with you this most amazing course. Hello. It's a course that is 3.5 days in New York City and around the world. Can you say a little bit more about that? Sure, Stephanie. Hello. This course is called the Landmark Forum. I'm like, oh, that thing? I was like, Diane, I went to an intro for that thing like in 2005, and I walked out, those people are crazy! And she's like, oh, okay. And she listened to me, and I was like, no, I don't want to, no, I'm not going to do that. She's like, Stephanie, just trust me. I was like, well, I did write this song called I Trust Myself. How ironic. Okay, Mom, could you support me one more time? There's this other course. Diane says it's great, and she spent 2 hours with me on the phone because I was really, now I have a lot of questions because I'm detail-oriented and thorough, because I had lots of things on my red pen, and I gotta get it right. So maybe this will help me get to the bottom, and I can actually find what I've been looking for. So that is what happened. I did the Landmark Forum, and things kind of turned around. I didn't need to turn the bottle around anymore. I could turn myself around with the methodology that I learned in this course. And out of that, I created an entirely new relationship with my father, with my family, and with my friends. Instead of hiding from friends behind a false mask of just everything's fine, I was actually able for the first time in my life to actually share what I was dealing with and put it into words and open up and say, like, I've been being really hard and mean to myself and not allowing myself to have fun, even though I projected that I'm having fun, I'm not. And so sharing that and releasing that was amazing. And then also with my father, I sang this whole song about I do it for me. And my teacher at Landmark told me that that's the thing called a racket. I'm like, a what? A racket, if you haven't taken the course, it's basically a persistent complaint that you have about something or someone, and it just keeps recurring, but you can't see why it's stopping you in your life. And this course illuminated headlight. I don't know, imagine a flashlight, because it's somewhere out there with Bible and the American tail. And it's okay, Lorelai. They can imagine. These people have good imaginations, and they've been around me especially. So I could finally see for the first time how I had been making my dad wrong and blaming everything on him my whole life. Especially that song was just like, I do it for me and making him wrong. Holy crap. What a discovery, James. Dun, dun, dun. So I was able to actually call my father and say, Dad, I'm taking this course, and I realized that I've been making you wrong for how things were when we grew up, when you threw the water on my feet, and you corrected all my essays, and you were just really loud, like it's an understatement, like it had to go his way. So I had to write a song about it to heal myself, which didn't work. But in the Landmark Forum, I actually realized, wow, he had no chance with me. I was making him out to be a monster. Anything he said, I was going to be like, no, I'm not listening. It's not safe to share with you. So out of this course, I got responsible for that. And I had a conversation with my dad where I said, I really want to have a relationship with you. I want to put all the past in the past. The past has been blocking me like this yoga block. And what I learned in the Landmark Forum is that I had blind spots that I just could not see. I could not see. I don't know where any seeing eyeglasses are, so I could not see. And so my past was sitting out there in my future, and I didn't know what I didn't know. And just by being able to distinguish that was happening, this experience of being a little girl with a red pen and being told you don't do it again 65 times for my college essay, I could actually just drop it and let it go like in Frozen and be like, wow, I could catch it and then get off it and actually actualize my dreams, which is how it landed me here today. Thanks to this course, I could catch things that I couldn't see before and actually create this ironic one-woman show. It could be time to seize the day, you guys. So, thank you. Now is the time to seize the day. So I just want to say thank you to Landmark. Thank you to Diane Bernard for sharing Landmark with me, even though I said I had done it before, and standing for me on probably 2 to 3 hour conversations for free. She just met me through the internet, you guys. But she saw something in me and was like, Stephanie, you really have tried everything. And I really had. And it wasn't until I even resisted Landmark. I had a teacher that said, there's one, I tried everything too. And she said, it wasn't until I found Landmark Forum that things clicked for me. So I listened and it worked. And so now I can seize the day. I can be here with all of you people, because people who help people. You guys are the best people. Thank you for being in my life and being here today at my debut Ironic Woman Show. What am I wearing on my head currently? I got it. Unity's hat. Yes, so I just really learned that, like in Chicago, I simply cannot do it alone. Like, it's much more fun to have teams in your life, and that's what got created in this one-woman show. It was, now I'm gonna cry, magic and miracles. I created this out of a dream in my Landmark seminar. We created a game, and I said, declaration, I got it. Thanks, team. I trust myself. I declared in this seminar that my game is a one-woman show by my birthday, which is next Saturday, July 13th. But today, this is before I came in early, you guys. I declared that this would happen. Now is the time to seize the day, and we're all here today. So, I simply cannot do it alone, and now I've got possibilities. She's got personality. Well, I've got possibility, and personality, but you guys know that. Hashtag just saying, duh. And now, we can even say, like in Landmark, she's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm Stef with an F, and I have learned this all through many steps by steps. Like the New Kids on the Block, thank you for being here as I step out with you all today. So this really has been unforgettable. I want to thank a bunch of people. This has been unforgettable. And I've had the time of my life today. It felt, I don't know, just magical. I'm not even nervous. It's so cool. I guess when you do 500 Periscope videos online, it just kind of comes. And that's kind of similar, ironically, to doing 65 college essays now, I just realized. Oh, I love Discovery. The magnifying glass. Thank you, magnifying glass. So, you guys, don't stop believing. This has been a Stef and F debut production. I thank you all for being here in New York with me at my debut one-woman show. I want to give a big thank you to all of you on this journey. I don't even know who to thank, but that is just more of I can't and I don't know. Of course I do. I trust myself. Take that, universe. I mean, thank you. Dad? Everybody in this room is my family. I want to thank Team Stef, Lorelai, Daniel, Alex, Jordan, the Possibility Pitbulls, the kid, my coach. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Yes, I can. You see how it works? I can remember. Okay, if I didn't name your name, thank you. I love you. Be yourself. People are awesome and anything is possible. Don't forget it. I love you. Thank you. Oh, I need a notebook. Possibility Poems notebook drop and the mic. I wrote it. I didn't even try. New York. That's it. Namaste. Thank you, Dad, and thank you, Angels. And Mom. I love that you're here. Don't tell Mama you're here. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stef. Happy birthday to you.
Yeehaw! Did somebody take a photo?